Hi, I'm Jim Fausone, one of the attorneys here at Legal Help for Veterans, a veterans disability law firm with a national practice. And this is 4 Minutes with Legal Help for Veterans, which we bring you every week. Talk to you about a few ideas, something to think about, maybe something to go read or watch, hopefully some new information. So I want to start today talking about one of the benefits, if you will, sometimes unknown or hidden benefits of being a service-disabled veteran. And that is just about every state has a benefit of giving some reduction in your property tax values. So we're at that point of the year where a lot of communities are saying, hey, this is your assessed value on your home. If you contest it, let us know. And you should be talking to your local city or township about whether or not they have any discounts for disabled veterans. Some states only do it if you're 100% permanent disabled or 100% disabled, maybe under TDIU. But other states have a graduated function. Florida, for example, has a graduated function. If you're a resident of Florida, they have different discounts. They not all go to property taxes. Some go to assessed value. Can get a little confusing. You don't need a lawyer for this. Go contact your local city, county administrator, your tax assessor, and talk to them. You may find on their website some information. So again, we have an ebook at Legal Help for Veterans about this as it relates to Michigan. We recently helped some folks in Florida, and Florida has a very generous program for graduated folks. And really, it's all across the country. So we want to point you in that direction because this is the time of the year that you should do it. One of the other things we want to bring to your attention is something that's recently been in the news by the VA. And as you know and probably have experienced, telehealth has become a big thing during 2020 when COVID had so many places, medical places, shut down. VA has really ramped up their telehealth efforts. So if you have not had a telehealth visit, you might want to talk to your provider about that at your local VA community-based outreach clinic or CBOC or at the hospital. But you should also know, and I can hear somebody out there going, but there's a problem. I don't have enough technology at home to do this. So VAs recognize that. They recognize there's a digital divide between maybe some urban areas with better high-speed internet and more rural areas where veterans might live. So don't give up on telehealth just because you don't maybe have the technology. You should still talk to your VA provider. Tell them there's a digital divide, that's the language, and they have resources to help you in this regard. So I thought that was something interesting that I saw recently that I wanted to pass along to the veterans out there. As you know, we are a promoter and sponsor of veteransradio.net. I'm a podcast host for them. And one of the podcasts that I did talked about the chaplain corps. And many of us in service ran into chaplains along the way, but there aren't many of them. So maybe in more recent times you didn't. We want to point you to an interview that we did with Father John Kaul, who is a chaplain, retired out as a captain. You're going to find it interesting, his perspective on this, and it's a very popular interview that we did. The link will be down below. It's worth 20 minutes to listen in on that one. Finally, I want to bring to you another one of our American heroes, a gentleman who's received the Medal of Honor. We manage the homeofheroes.com website. A link will be below. In particular, I want to tell you about Dwight Williams. Dwight was a Marine. He joined the Marines back in the late 1960s, right out of high school. He was sent to Vietnam, as so many of these young boys and men were. He was 19 years old at the time. And on his birthday, he rolled on a grenade to save the other members of his platoon. It's an amazing story. We'll put a link for you, but we should never forget these heroes. So thanks for checking in with Legal Help for Veterans. Always check us out on Facebook and come back next week to get 4 minutes with Legal Help for Veterans and learn something new. Thanks.